Hi, I'm Nikki from Deuces.com. I'm going to do a video today about the Honest Company and some samples that I had received and also some actual products that I ordered. I had intended to do a video on the samples and then on the products, but the products came so fast I didn't have time. So now I'm going to do them together. The first I'll show you is a little box of samples they sent me. Their little logo is really cute. The butterfly. Sorry about my nails. They look terrible. I was playing with nail polish earlier. So anyways, I'll show you the samples. I forget which way to move it. But they have the laundry soap, let me see. I'll just take them out. There is the shampoo. Come on. There we go. These are all like 0.75 ounces, but they've got shampoo, laundry soap, like I said. There's a lotion, which I think is this one right here. And then there's healing balm, which is kind of like diaper rash cream. And then this one was hand soap. The hand soap, was lemony, and I pretty much love anything lemon, so I'm gonna smell it again for the video. So yeah, it says like lemongrass, organic lemongrass, but to me it just smells like lemon, which I know lemongrass isn't the same thing, but I smell lemon. And then I've actually almost used up all this, the healing balm. My lighting is, every time I do a video I swear I have like the worst lighting. But this I actually really like. It has kind of a weird texture. It almost, to me, when I really don't want to get it out because there's not that much left in it, although I did buy a tube. But I'm going to see if I can squeeze some of it out. Let's see there. It's pretty like it's thick but not too thick. And to me it wasn't, if you've ever used like the A&D, the one that kind of looks like Vaseline, not the white one, but this one, it almost has like a kind of a grainy feel to it, but it's very fine grainy, like maybe baking soda. It's just really, really fine feel to it, which actually I kind of like it, because a lot of baby creams, my daughter gets really bad rashes where they're kind of like weepy and they kind of like get nasty. So a lot of stuff just kind of like separates and like basically goes to the edges of it, but not actually over the sore. So this covered it really well and it stayed on. I've seen some reviews where people say it didn't, but for me it worked really good. I haven't really noticed whether it's helped a whole lot. I mean, it seems better, but I've only been using it. I've used it maybe like 5 times. There's not a whole lot in the tube, so, and when I do it, I put like a lot. But I do like the consistency of it, and I'm going to continue to use it, and hopefully it'll work. And then the lotion is kind of thinner, but unlike a lot of lotions, because I don't use a whole lot of lotion, because a lot of them are like kind of waxy, or they leave like this weird residue. I don't like that, so I just stay away from lotions most of the time. But this one, it literally just absorbed right up, and there was no greasy or nasty feeling. It just absorbed and your hands just felt soft. It says it could be used like on your face or whatever, but I haven't done that because I kind of have oily skin. I didn't use it on the baby because she just didn't really need it. And then the body wash, I was hesitant to use it because I looked on the thing and I didn't see that it was tear-free, but I went on the website the other day and it said that it is. So I tried it on the toddler and the baby, and it worked fine. It has that kind of like orangey smell, which was fine because to me, when I used it, I know I've watched a couple of videos where people talk about the orangey smell, or it smelling like the creamsicles, which when somebody says creamsicle, to me I'm thinking like orange and ice cream, but really it literally smells like just the orange, not the middle part. So it's just kind of your basic citrus orange, and I know some people really don't like citrus, so if you don't like citrus you probably won't like it, but the smell fades really fast. It's not a super strong smell. Like, honestly, I didn't really notice it in their hair. They just smelled clean. And then the last little sample in here is the laundry soap. It doesn't have a smell. I've used cloth diapers pretty much since she came home, although lately we've been using more disposable just because I can't get them to stop leaking. So, but for the diapers, you're not supposed to use anything with fragrance or anything like that, so this soap would have been perfect. But I washed several things with it, and it worked really well. Everything ended up smelling fine, and nothing came out dirty, so I was happy with it. All the products that were in the samples I definitely would use. But here's the samples again, which it's really nice that, like, the way they package it. I think it's kind of cute. Honestly, it would make it even a cute gift, like maybe someone that was going to travel or something. And then I actually ended up placing an order where they have a thing where you bundle, you pick 5 things for, I think it's like $35 or $34.95 or something like that. So they have some products that are like around like $5, kind of like about $4.95 all the way up to about $15. So to me, I was like, I'm gonna get the bundle, but I'm gonna get products that are at least $10 and up, so I know I'm getting my money's worth. Because like anytime you buy something that organic or it's all natural, it's gonna be more expensive. So but they give you 5 things in your bundle for that price, and you get to pick your items, and then you get 3 items that you can choose, and you get 25% off. So what I did was pick the most expensive things, put them in my bundle, and then the 3 things I added were like 3 cheaper things that I wanted, but were not. I didn't want to put them in my bundle, and I felt like I would save more money that way. So I'm going to start with the things in my bundle, and then I'll show you the items that I just paid for outside of that. The first one I got, it's like their scrub brush, and it has a little dish, but the box is super cute. I love their colors, the kind of like bluish teal color and white. Really cute. They have this where you can buy it just this brush, but I really liked the dish, and I think it was like $13, $14, so I was like, I want that in my bundle. It seems like really well made, but I thought this was cute for like dishes, and I don't think you can ever have too many of those. And it has like this cute little dish it sits in, like you can just put it in there, and it looks pretty. I like how they have like the little teal around there, and then inside it has this little, it has their little logo. Oops, I'm turning it the wrong way. The logo, and it has little holes so it can drain the water, and then it comes out, and it's just kind of like a spring, but that way it's not sitting in water, since I think it's bamboo. So I'm pretty sure it's bamboo, but so that way it's not sitting in water because it'll get messed up faster. So that'll look cute right next to the sink. And then I got, these are the Dishwasher Pause. These were like $10.95 by themselves. There is 32 of them in here. Especially since it's something that food is on, I felt like it would be nice to try their stuff since there's no chemicals. So I haven't tried these yet because I had ordered them on Monday. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get a bundle. So I sent it out on Monday. Monday night, I already had a thing that said it was getting shipped, and then the next day, probably right around 24 hours later, it was at my house. I was like, wow, that's really fast. So that's actually kind of awesome. So if you're, for me, like, since I'm in California, it might be faster for me, but I don't know how fast it is for like somebody over on the other side of the US, but it definitely came really fast. So if I was running out and I'm like, oh, I need laundry soap, it would be here super fast, which was awesome. But so I added these, and then there's really not a whole lot to say about those, but and then I went ahead and got the actual laundry soap, the big one, and it says it does 70 loads, but I have a tendency to kind of like overuse it, even though I have an HE machine, so we'll see if it lasts 70 loads. I've been trying to kind of ease up, but I don't know. In my mind, more soap equals cleaner. I don't know if that's really that true, especially since it's high efficiency. But It's 70 ounces, and this one, it has no smell, no dyes, nothing. So I have really sensitive skin, and also both my daughters have sensitive skin. The baby has super sensitive skin. She's very sensitive. So, and I have a tendency to be allergic to laundry soap, so I figured you couldn't really go wrong with this. And this, I think it was maybe like, I want to say about $12. I can't say for her, but it was definitely, it was over $10 if you bought it separately, because I added it up how much they would be by themselves, and then figured out what items I wanted to put as my bundle. So those are 3 of the 5. And then one of them, I went ahead and got the big tube of the healing balm. It's 3 ounces. It's pretty good size. I mean, any of the tubes that you get, they've always lasted me a while, and I use a lot. I think I went through maybe like 1 tube, and she's a year, or maybe through like a tube and a half. So this was about $12.95, I believe, by itself. So I got that. I haven't opened this one because I'm not quite done with the sample. And then the last item in my bundle, I got the laundry pods, which there's 50 of them in here, which it was $15 on the website, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely getting those because that's like half of the price of the bundle already. But I don't think they have a smell or anything either. Yeah, they're the free and clear, which is okay because it's nice when clothes smell like, something, but that's chemicals, and you don't really know exactly what it is or where it came from. And like I said, I have really sensitive skin, and I know that the baby does, so as long as they come out and they're clean, I'm happy. I don't really care about the exact smell, as long as I know they don't stink. They can smell like nothing, as long as they don't stink. I'm happy. So those were the 5 things I got in my bundle. And I feel for about $35, that was worth it. It was definitely like a good deal to bundle it all, because I think it would have been like $70 or $60 if I would have bought each item by itself. So I actually definitely got my money's worth. And then the 3 add-on items I got these little towels. I haven't opened them yet because I was waiting for this video. I love the color. It's super pretty. It goes with like nothing in my house, but that's okay. There's 2 of them, and they're not like super big, which actually is kind of nice because some of them are so huge. They don't really, they kind of almost like get in the way. So they kind of have a nice little like weave waffle type pattern. They've got that pretty blue color through it, and there's 2 of those. They, I believe, are about $7.95 on the website, and then I got the 25% off, so it didn't quite cost me that much. And I plan on, if I get another bundle, I think I'm going to get another set of these. The other item I got was the floor cleaner, which I've seen other reviews where people talk about it smelling kind of medicine-y, and it does kind of have a little bit of honestly, what it smells like is, the scent is citrus rosemary, and honestly, that's literally what it smells like. It smells like a little bit of citrus with a lot of rosemary. It does have a little bit of a medicinal smell, but it's not horrible, and it fades really fast. I know a lot of people like, they want their house to smell clean, but to me, as long as it doesn't stink, I'm happy. I don't know if I'll buy this again, but as you can see, like, there's only a tiny bit out of it. I did notice that, because I have laminate floors, and they already were they're kind of dull, and I don't really know how you're supposed to shine them, because I know you can't, like, put wax on them. So this, I sprayed this on a couple spots that were kind of bad, and they do look a little better, so I'm going to try it out, and I'll let you guys know how it all works out. But I don't really mind the smell. It's not my favorite, but it goes away super fast. You barely notice it. I mean, I wouldn't, as long as you're not on hands and knees, you're not going to notice it, really. And the last item I got were some of the baby wipes, because lately my daughter has had a rash. It just, like, it will not go away. It'll get a little better, get a little worse, get a little better, but it won't go away. So I was thinking maybe, even though we buy the sensitive baby wipes, maybe these will be better. I've only used like 3 baby wipes out of it, maybe like an hour ago. So I can't really give you a review on that yet since I haven't used them, but the sheets are very nice. Like, they're very stretchy, but they don't seem to rip, which is kind of nice, because some of them are like, they're like, if you get the dollar store ones or the really cheapy ones, they kind of like, you barely tug on it, or you're trying to pull it out of the thing and it'll rip. These don't seem to do anything like that, and the bag is really well made, and I kind of like the way that their thing is. It's just like the kind that sticks down, but it's like thick, so it shouldn't, it kind of just like flops back down and stays. But I'm kind of hoping that these help. I didn't get a diaper bundle or anything like that. The diapers are kind of expensive, so I don't know that I would really want to pay that much. And before I was doing cloth diapers, but because she tends to pee, honestly, her cloth diapers, which I've actually been back to the last couple days, literally she pees through them maybe 2 to 3 times a day, and always at night. And I try to like wake up and change her and get her cleaned up, and no matter what I do, she leaks. I don't know. So I'm probably gonna have to go back to getting just throwaway diapers. So I went ahead just right before I made this video, and I requested some samples of the diapers and samples of the vitamins, just because I was like, whatever, it's the same amount of shipping, I'll just throw it in there. So I'll probably do a video about those too, and maybe then I can give a better actual, like, what I've used and what I like and everything like that. But that's what everything looks like. That's how fast everything came. I don't know if this is like a super helpful video, but hopefully somewhat. This is a really long video, and I'm sorry I did not realize it was going that long. But that is everything from the Honest Company, and I hope you guys will check it out.